Right, what I'm doing today is making a metal detecting digging tool. One of these sort of things, but better than this. This I think I bought a while ago. I think it's supposed to have been stainless steel, but I think it got a bit ripped off because it's not. It started going rusty, so I painted it a few times. It does the job, but obviously I want a stainless steel one. So I got hold of quite a bit of stainless steel, as I'll show you now. So depending on how this goes, so there's a plate there, which is quite a bit, going off the side of my hand. There's a hell of a lot there, and there's quite a lot there. There's 4 pieces back to back there, 4 lengths, nearly 8 foot tall. So depending on how, like I said, how this goes, I could even make some foot cell. It's actually already got a bend in it, so that, so if I mark it along there, that's a blade already bent, which I was thinking I'd have to do myself. But it's already got a bend in, at least for these, what I make on that edge. I'm also thinking of TIG welding it, which is the TIG welder there. So I've got some stainless steel rods. Also a MIG welder, that's a stainless steel MIG welding wire. So I don't know about that. There's a coal welder there, and there's a arc welder under there. I'm not sure if I've got some welding stainless steel rods, but I think I've got, yeah, there's some stainless steel rods inside there for TIG welder. So that's my intention. Right, so what I'll do, I'll decide how long I want it, mark it out on there. And that's a 4mm thick. I think it's all 4mm thick what I've got, so it's quite a good thickness. It should be pretty strong. So I'll have a look, see if we can roughly find out how long they normally are, and I'll do it. There's a mark already there which is 1 inch wide, so I'll do it 2 inch wide all across. So I'll just have a look on internet, see if we can see how long they normally are, and decide that, and then I'll mark it out. Okay. Right, so I've decided on 7.5 inch long, the blade. I'm just using, that's the front of the blade, so I'm just using this funnel. Just get the curve of the blade just on that side. Oh, you can't really see what I'm doing here, but I think this is self-preference really. How round did you want the blade? So I just went off that. I rendered that one was, which looks decent enough. Okay. Right. There we go. That's basically what there is, but this is a bit wider, this blade, and it's, like I say, 7.5 inch long, and I need cut it out with the angle grinder. the general shape of the blade. As you can see, the reason I coloured down black is because there was like lines on the back and it would throw me out when you're trying to equal it. But I'll polish that off after. But that looks alright as a blade. I'm wondering whether to put an edge on it now or after. Right, so I might take for the back plate, which will be, I'm going to do it the same width of the blade. So it'll be like that. And the angle, as you know, this is just a 22mm pipe on the end, so I can give me an idea. I can't see the mark actually. So it'll be something like that. So I'll just cut that square out. And I'll probably just make a splat pattern on these edges. Whether just sweep round or something like that. I'll just decide after. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just going to cut them out and I'll rain that off. So obviously that's where the angle is going to come out. Trying to clean the dirt bit up, but can't seem to get it proper, but it's not too bad. Right, I've designed a sheath for the digging tool. That's the top, which will be bolted on, so it can be taken apart and cleaned. So that's for a belt clip to go through, for it go through the belts, and just left holes going through it so any water can drain out of it. Same that. And it's now printing, which I'll show you. the bottom piece. I still have to do the top piece yet. And I'll go to when it's finished. Well, when the bottom piece is finished. I've been making a latch so it doesn't, so basically that can slide in until clicking past it. Just needs a bit taken off the front of it, so then it should lock. As you can see, I've done a couple trying to get it right, but I'm now printing another one because this, I don't want that big gap like that, so I want that taken all the way down. And the way to do that is by taking a bit off the inside of the, so that blade's not hitting it. That's the reason I have to lift it up, because the side of the blade isn't it. So it's a case of taking a bit off that area there, which I've now done, which is that bit there. Take a chunk out so the blade will slide underneath it without hitting it. So we're now printing another one out. It's only a small part, so it's easy enough. Just keep tweaking it if I get it right. So then, as you pull it out, you'll just press that in and come past it. Like that. That's how it would work and lock. But I wonder whether to put a bolt through that, which would mean putting a nut into drilling straight through that, putting the nuts underneath, heating the old bolt and dragging it up so the nut sinks into the plastic, which I've done quite often. In fact, that's the way them nuts are done. So we'll see how this next piece goes. Really, I should only have one wash on there and that should be it. That's my intention. Okay, I've drilled that out and put the nut in. See where you have it melted into where it's distorted, but that'll be okay. So it's in there. That's the spring underneath it. And that's the shape of this. And that little hole there is where the spring goes in. and is held in, but this is a bit difficult to do with one hand. There you go, it's gone in. And I'll put that one in, a couple of different ones. But that's just about the right length. I could put that one in and cut it off, but I see how this one does. Right, I've got it in, and that's fine. Okay, now we have two. This one's a better weld. If it focus. Yep. That one obviously was a first attempt, so this is a lot stronger. It should do that right. Well, that one's actually for a friend, so I'll carry on and make another 3 I think I've got, and decide whether I won't make any more after that. But that's for now, that's okay. Slightly different grip, well, different, oh no it's not, it's the same, thought it would be different. Right, so 2 down, 3 to go. And there we have it, the updated version and the old date. Difference is, apart from the point coming off it, I've done extra bolts in here because I noticed, especially at the end, that it was pulling away. May have got away with niggling before, I'll put some in anyway. Plus there's a leak underneath that. That has got a belt clip, popping a belt through it. And apart from that, it's more or less same. They made that out of a different plastic, which is more heat resistant, so it will not warp. And that's it. A bit more of a snug fit as well, that. It doesn't rattle where that one does. That's better. So that's the design I'm going with. So it gives you the option of putting that on your belt, which is right, and you can strap it to your leg as well, which you can't do with that one. The weld's better, as you can see. So, any comments, I'll answer best I can. I hope you like it. And please give me a thumbs up. Thank you.